through the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And right now for the 76ers, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett Knox for the wingman. Toppin is out there with Robinson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. And for the 76ers, Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Green. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP to start the season. You know,
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
I'll tell you, not much the defense can do right now. Kevin Knox, against excellent defense, makes the jumper pretty.
Harris passes to Embiid. And here is Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. New York moving it around. And Toppin throws it down.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The pass to Embiid. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Stops, pops, and the 76ers get it back. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And it's Green, missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons against Barrett. Here's Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this is the kind of activity and boost they're looking for from Frank Ntilikina. This guy will not give up on possessions.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Robinson. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's around 14 points per game, 17 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it, and eventually he shuts the door.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Here's Ntilikina. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 9.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Harris. Robinson with the block. Here's Knox. He's guarded by Howard. And now the fast break, and Embiid with the ball. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And here are the 76ers now. 7-point differential. Simmons. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. New York called for the foul.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressiveness.
And he knocks down the first one.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And Simmons drops them both. Here's Barrett. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Howard with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on that one.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Hornets in Charlotte. Knox misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's denied. And he gets it back. The second chance effort. Howard can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
New York, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 4. Here's Ntilikina. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Here's Barrett. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And it's Green missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Passes to Barrett. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Knox. He kicks it to Toppin. 5 to shoot. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Howard with the stuff.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry against Barrett. Pass to Knox. Now Toppin from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Harris. Howard misses. The Knicks with the lead. The pass to Ntilikina. Here's Barrett. Over Harris. The putback. It's good on the putback. Ntilikina's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Passes it to Embiid. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Toppin. Lays it up off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And here is Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Embiid against Robinson. Shoots. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And the 76ers call time here.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Poirier's checked in. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Harris. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for Kevin Knox. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ntilikina.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now, here's Barrett. Tee right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is his commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required to be successful at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great.
And that one falls for Barrett. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Now here's Curry, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Poirier passes to Curry. Over Randall. Curry's shot is good.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Rose against Hill. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Toppin. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hill dishes to Curry. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Rose. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Barrett gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Hill passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Poirier. Here's Thibault. Burks pulls it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The 76ers trail by 11. Hill kicks to Curry. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance, and boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Now here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randall, it's blocked. Hill passes to Poirier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 7. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Poirier. Second shot opportunity. Back to Thibault. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. 1:25 left in the first. Here's Randall. And that time, also a missed shot. The 76ers trail by 4. Thibault on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good from outside.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And that one's good. Thibault.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Noel. It's out the key. Randall right side. Trying to get open as Burks. That's good from Randall on the assist by Noel.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Thibault. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
The 76ers trail by 6. Outside Hill. Now the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out front, up 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Alec Burks is out there with Rose, and it's Noel in at the 5 spot.
Well, Rose loves to get out into open space in transition, that extra space to work, lay it in.
Here's Hill, knocks it loose, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons comes in for Seth Curry. And Embiid drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Rose. He had 13 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Barrett's got 11.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Harris. The 76ers with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. He's got 10.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Here's Rose. Here's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Barrett. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And the 76ers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox comes in for Burks. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Rose. Now here is Harris. He had 31 points in the win against San Antonio.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Green against Noel. Green, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
For 3, Barrett. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match. match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Good on the second free throw.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And he makes all three. The 76ers trail by 11. Simmons with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Simmons looking it over. Passes it to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 8. Robinson up top. Kicks it to Barrett for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 17 now.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Simmons. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Green finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3, I can do the same.
Here's Ntilikina. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Simmons, trailing by 10. Green with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Embiid, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Harris.
Now Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Another shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Green. And that one goes long. New York leading by 10. Here's Robinson. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Timeout called the 76ers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Embiid, and a switcher also for New York. Toppins checked in. Unloads from 13, and that one comes up a bit short. New York leading by 10. Here's Ntilikina. He kicks to Barrett. There's the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's New York with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Barrett wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Here's Feibel. The shot that time, not on target. And New York will come the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now Barrett, 17 points in the game.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And the 76ers with some changes. Poirier's checked in. And Curry subbed in for Danny Green. And that one falls for Barrett.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside, Simmons. Feibel finds Harris from 18 feet away. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Simmons. Ntilikina can't hit. Curry wide open. Off target with his 3.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Feibel. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 23.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Toppin. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Poirier. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Curry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Harris. Misses off the right iron.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Randall no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Curry. Off on the layup.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
The second chance effort, and it's finished off inside by Toppin. Toppin's got 8 points.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Curry. A nice shot by Poirier.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Looking to get back on track here. It's stolen by Hill. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Poirier passes to Hill. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. A fast break chance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For New York, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Rose is checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 15. And here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition, catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, scrap it. It's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open where they could shoot a better percentage.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Green is out there with Simmons. Then there's Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Ben Simmons.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at him.
And Embiid drops them both. The Knicks leading by 11. Now, here's Barrett. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Barrett's got 25 points in the game. Howard kicks to Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
That's good from Harris. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Ntilikina. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Embiid, the pass to Green. Harris's shot is good.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Embiid wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Howard with it. He's got 5. Simmons passes to Embiid. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The dish now to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. They double him with Green. Toppin, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Howard, the pass to Simmons. Harris inside with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
At the elbow, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
But you can see Frank Ntilikina running the offense and growing with every opportunity.
Out left to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Noel's checked in for Toppin. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks leading by 11. Down low. And it's Noel missing. Left side, Harris. Here's Embiid. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Knox. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Simmons. Back to Howard. The jump hook. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Robinson kicks to Ntilikina. The pass to Barrett. Knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. In the corner, Simmons with it. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Knox. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Count the basket.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Noel. He's got 6. Here's Ntilikina. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Tries again. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And the wide open shot from Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. 6-point lead. Passes it to Barrett. They need this one. Here's Robinson. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Howard, the pass to Simmons. Harris outside. But they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the 76ers with some changes. Poirier's checked in. And Curry subbed in for Green. Then for the Knicks, Julius Randle comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rose in for Ntilikina. Randle with the bucket.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Hill against Randle. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Randle. Curry with some nice D. The 76ers trail by 7. The three from Hill. And he's good on the three ball. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, this guy takes a ton of three-pointers. George Hill is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Here's Rose. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They get it back. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Noel. Back to Barrett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Noel throws it down.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
And Simmons kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Embiid, lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
That's good from Noel.
And, you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thibault's checked in. Both free throws good from Noel. The 76ers trail by 6. Curry with the bounce pass. Thibault on the wing. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
And there's the pass to Poirier. It's Curry outside, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Hill has it in the corner. Now Embiid, 18 points for him from past the arc, and that one's good. Thibault's got 8 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Hill against Rose. At the elbow, Randle. The shot off that time. The 76ers trail by 5. Hill with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Hill, no good. And again, New York running the court in transition. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
There it finds Rose. Here's Noel. The three-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Thibault can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Noel passes to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Toppin, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. That free throw good from Randall.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Passes it to Embiid. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Knox. And that one hits back iron. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size, a pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Oh, that's blocked, but he stays with it. Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Toppin. And Embiid with the block. The 76ers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Curry with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And that one falls for Barrett.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Hill. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Here's Randle and Embiid with the block. They recover it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. 9 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Simmons dishes to Embiid. It's stolen by Randle. Embiid with the steal. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
3 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Randall. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Toppin is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Pass to Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. New York leading by 6. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. The second effort. Harris, no good. The Knicks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Randall, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And the first one drops.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Howard comes in for Embiid, and it's Green in for Hill. Both free throws good from Randle. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Randle against Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Ntilikina. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love that Frank Ntilikina went up so strong for that. He puts the official in a position where he's got to get to the foul line. Nicely done.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 10. There's the pass to Harris. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Ball's knocked loose. Randall finds Barrett. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Curry. Howard in the post. Barrett covering. Howard can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harris outside. To end the run, and slam dunk by Harris.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And Barrett gets it to go.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's Howard. Randall with some nice D. New York leading by 14. Here's Toppin. Ntilikina kicks to Randall. No good with the triple.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And it's Green with the jam.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Here's Toppin. Goes back up. Great D that time from Howard. The 76ers trail by 12. Kicks it to Simmons. Here's Harris. 76ers with the new shot clock. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Randall passes to Ntilikina. Back to Randall. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
They double him with Simmons. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 11 points here in just the second half. Passes to Harris.
Switch.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Barrett. Here's Ntilikina. That three off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And Green gets it to go.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Knox, he's checked in for Julius Randle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Howard can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Harris inside the line. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Shooting one.
That's good from Harris. And here's Barrett. To the right side. Robinson for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Ntilikina passes to Robinson. And the pass to Toppin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Toppin's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now here's Simmons. Howard, the pass to Green. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Oh, no answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
One shot.
That's good from Simmons. Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Here's the lob for Harris. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Knox. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the free throw, no good. New York leading by 5. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett against Simmons. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, just tremendous hustle by Mitchell Robinson, working hard to find that shot opportunity.
Simmons, the bounce pass. 76ers moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now off the... Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Here's Ntilikina. He kicks it to Barrett. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Howard, the pass to Simmons. Embiid inside. Robinson on him. Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Barrett. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Embiid. Howard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big serve.
The pass to Toppin. Inside, Embiid comes with a double team. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. No good on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Simmons. That one doesn't go. And New York will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game. Oh.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with the defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
And that one falls for Barrett. And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 8. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Ntilikina passes to Toppin. To the inside. To the left side wing. Takes a three. And the basket by Knox. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and it also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for R.J. Barrett.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And so Bullock nails both of them. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. And here's Hill for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Payton with the ball. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.